How are we already 2 quarters in 2024 is beyond me. I cannot believe we're already done with the second quarter. With a new quarter comes a new favorites and fails video here on my channel. We got some good stuff, not much, but some interesting things. So since there aren't too many fails here, I'm gonna go ahead and start with those just to get it out of the way. In my recent road trip must-haves, I included a traveling heating pad, and I thought this was gonna be so great, especially for my mom who suffers from chronic pain and such. So I went ahead and ordered her this traveling heating pad. It is so soft, it feels very nice, and it's about this big. It's a decent size. I really wanted this to work for her so bad. Unfortunately, I read in some of the reviews that you can use this cordless. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. We could not figure out a way to use this without a cord the way I had initially thought. You do have to have it charging at all times in order for it to be used. You can connect the USB part here into a 12 volt into your car and use it that way. That was fine. The issue here is not the fact that it can't be used cordless, but it doesn't heat up well. It barely heats up. It feels warm at best. And if you're someone who suffers from pain, you know how beneficial heat can be and it can feel to help lessen the pain. This unfortunately was a huge fail for us. The next fail on my list is the HaruHaru SPF 50 PA++++. I am continuing to use it, but this is not something that I found to work well with my skin type. Unfortunately, it doesn't break me out. It doesn't cause me to have any skin sensitivities or anything. When I put it on, it feels drying. It doesn't feel like my skin has been moisturized. It doesn't feel nice on the skin for me. It just feels dry, and at the end of the day, I just can't wait to wash it off my face. I don't know why. I know everyone loves this. It got so many good reviews, and I wanted to love it for that reason too. It's an amazing price. You can get a 2-pack for the price of 1 SPF. This is really affordable, really amazing. Just not for me. It didn't work for me. So let's get into some favorites here, starting with a couple of skincare items first, starting with this Beauty of Joseon, I think that's how you say it, ginseng cleansing oil. I have been loving this stuff. I've had this bottle for about 5 months or so, and I am almost halfway done with it. Is it me, or do these last longer than a cleansing balm? I feel like my cleansing balms just go so quick, and I don't know why I was so against using a cleansing oil. I thought it would be so difficult to take off, and I thought it wouldn't work as well as a cleansing balm, but oh my god, was I wrong. I absolutely love this stuff. I will be repurchasing. I know they have a cleansing balm as well, so I will try it, but I'm gonna repurchase this regardless. I absolutely love this stuff. This has been the first product that I've tried of Beauty of Joseon. I don't know why it's taking me so long to try anything from them, but I'm excited to try more. And I should say I did travel with this, yes, this bottle, because I love that the packaging, you just twist it and nothing is coming out. I did travel with this, and I will be traveling with it again. Cannot recommend this enough. Absolutely love this stuff. Don't know why it took me forever to try it, but I'm glad I finally did. When I got my hair cut, the hairdresser I went to told me to use jojoba oil or grapeseed oil to apply on my scalp to help with my dry scalp. And I picked this up. It's the Cliganic jojoba oil, certified organic. I love the size of this. You get 4 fluid ounces for about $10 USD, and I love this stuff. I've been applying it to my scalp. I apply it at night after I cleanse. I apply it in the mornings if I wash my face, depending how my skin is feeling. I will use this on my eyes first before going in with my cleansing oil to remove any mascara and eyeshadow and eyebrow gel and all that fun stuff. And this works beautifully for everything. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't make your skin greasy. It settles into the skin beautifully. And if you dermaplane, try using some of this, just a little bit, on your face on damp skin before going in with your dermaplane, and you will get an even closer shave. Unbelievable. Absolutely love this stuff. 10 out of 10 recommend. Last in my skincare is a skincare makeup hybrid kind of thing. The NYX Blur Screen SPF 30. I am just about out of this stuff and I will be repurchasing. I absolutely love the way this wears, especially under your makeup. It's not a gripping SPF, like it's not gonna grip your makeup, but it does make your makeup last and look nice throughout the day. I've had my makeup on since about 8 or 9 this morning and it's currently 5:30 and my makeup still looks pretty good. And I love that it has SPF 30, so I do use it as an SPF. I will go in with a 1/4 teaspoon amount, apply it on my face and neck, and then go in with my makeup after I let it sit for 15 minutes and make sure it's really settled in. I'm surprised by how much I love it, but I do. It's great, and for the price, can't beat it. All right, let's get into some makeup, starting with bronzer and blush. I'm gonna include these together. If you guys saw my Ciele video, you guys saw I really did love the bronzer, but I really loved the blush. And since summer's here, I've been reaching for these a lot more. I've been using them almost daily. It's what I have on today along with the Blur Screen. I just love the bronzer. It's very smooth, blends super easy into the skin. I even have it on my eyes. It's a beautiful color, lasts well, and the fact that it has SPF 30, I mean, come on. We need all the SPF we can get, especially with the super hot weather. I am loving this. It's my favorite blush. I do want to get more. I said it in the video, I want to get more of their blushes. They are super easy to work with, super easy to blend, no trouble at all, and they just last well throughout the day. Truly like Ciele, and I cannot wait to see what else they come out with. Another favorite recently has been my Paw Paw sponge. Please don't mind how dirty it is. I did use it this morning, but I really like these sponges, and I'm not someone who uses sponges a lot in my makeup routine, only to go in once I've applied my base. I'll go in and, you know, really press in my makeup and then do my setting spray and press it in. Recently, I have been using this a lot to apply certain foundations, and it's just been really nice. And you get a pack of like 6 or 10. I think it's 6. You get enough. You get a pack of like 6 or 10, I think. And they last you, I mean, depending how often you use it and how often you're going through them, they can last you a pretty long while. The only thing is, I do feel like these might absorb just a bit more product than the original Beauty Blender, but still, I really like these. They do a great job. The Supergoop Protect tint, oh my goodness. I've been using this every day. Even if I don't have time for much makeup, I will go in with this, put on some concealer, and I'm done. This is amazing. I truly love this skin tint. I'm so glad I went ahead and got it. It sits well on the skin. You're getting that extra SPF. It's just overall a really good product. Skin looks good every time I put this on. It's lightweight, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's a great skin tint, especially if you don't want to do a lot of makeup in the summer because it's so hot out. If you haven't tried this, give this a try. The next 2 products I'm going to talk about, I'm actually surprised because this brand was very hit and miss with the products that I tried. It's from a new brand sold at Walmart, Pretty Smart. I just did a video reviewing mostly everything that they have, but the standouts for me were the brow gel. It's very lightweight. I said it in the video, so I won't go too deep into it. It is very lightweight. If you have coarse eyebrows like I do and you like a much stronger hold, you may not like this, but personally, for days where I just need to go, I don't care. I just want them to look best they can. I'm not going to worry too much if a hair falls. I will reach for this. I've been reaching for this a lot recently because I have a lot going on, as I said, and I have been reaching for this. It's quick and easy to use. The only thing is it feels like you can go through this quickly. I think this is very similar to the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I said it in that video as well. Very similar. And then the eyeliner. I've been liking the eyeliner. I know I kind of like pooped on it in the video, but then said it fits in my collection. I'm not someone who's so good at the eyeliner, but we'll get to how I've been using it. I've been liking the eyeliner though. I have it on today. It's nice. It's soft. It's a soft black shade. It's not jet black. So if you're someone like me where you're just starting out with your eyeliner or you're not too comfortable yet, try this. The shade I got is Très Marron and it's beautiful, soft, very nice. You do have to work at it a bit, but very nice, and I think really good for a beginner. When it comes to foundations, surprisingly, I've been really loving the Face Bond, especially now with the weather getting hotter, you're sweating and such. This has been performing for me so well. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't think it was for my skin type. I didn't think it was going to look right or perform right on me, but it actually looks really good and it wears well, especially like I said, with this hot weather. I also love using this with the Paw Paw sponge, especially if you have dry skin like me. Using it with a Paw Paw sponge, a damp beauty sponge, doesn't have to be the Paw Paw, but a damp sponge, it looks really beautiful. Still gives a good amount of coverage. I've been getting a lot of use out of it, especially this summer. This travel makeup bag I'll probably have like here or here. I really enjoyed it. It's like a 2-tier makeup bag. You put your makeup in one compartment of the bag and then they have another compartment for like your brushes. It can fit so much more than it looks. You guys will see I do have a short coming soon of all the makeup that I brought with me to my vacation, and you guys will see this thing can fit a lot. I got the pink shade. It's really cute, really nice. It's actually pretty sturdy. The zippers are nice quality, and I like that it's clear so you can see everything that you have in your makeup bag. Last in my makeup favorites is this eyeliner tape. I've been seeing it on Amazon for a while now, and I thought, you know what, let me give it a try. I did, you know, they have that little like stencil tool. I tried that. Don't waste your money on that. I know it's only like $5. Don't waste your money on it. Didn't work. You do have to work, like this is not so sharp where it will easily tear the tape. So I do have scissors by, and I always like cut it and then cut that piece in half. And you know, you don't need a large amount. Like if you watch my Pretty Smart video, I use like a massive amount on each side. Don't do that. You don't need that much. Just a little tape. Your wing will look good every time, unless you're like me and you still find a way to mess it up. Now for some miscellaneous things that I want to mention that have been on rotation. First is this Amazon matching set. I posted that in my road trip must-haves. I will wear the pieces separately, you know, the shirt with some denim or shorts or something, and the pants with like a nice white tank or something like that. Anyway, love it. The pants are very long. If you're like 5'5" or shorter, you will need to do something about the length. What I do is every time I wash them, I'll dry it and I'll shrink it just a bit, the length, but I'll fold it over just once and it looks good and it's not dragging on the floor. I love that set. It's so comfortable, so lightweight, perfect for like a summer lounge. I do have a hair product in here. It's the Eva NYC hair mask. I've heard so many people rave about this. I know a lot of people love it. I've never tried it before. I've tried other things from the brand, but never their hair mask. Finally decided to give it a try. So glad I did, because when I use this, I haven't used it during my last wash. You can tell because my hair looks a little dry and, you know, some pieces are just not behaving. When I do use this, my hair looks so nice and smooth and shiny, and it smells divine. I also love how big the tub is. It's a huge tub compared to most other hair masks that I've seen on the market. I do like using it in place of a conditioner. I decided to use my conditioner last time and regretted it. I just like to use that now as my conditioner. I'll leave it on for 5 minutes and then rinse it off. And yeah, I love the way my hair feels and the way it looks and how long it lasts throughout the week. Love it. Conair steamer. I didn't think I'd ever feel excited about a steamer / iron, but it can do both. You can use it as an iron, you can use it as a steamer. It heats up like that. It heats up so fast, releases so much steam. I can't get enough of it. Absolutely love that steamer. Everyone I've shown and recommended to, they love it. Love that steamer. I didn't think I'd get excited for that, but yeah, here we are. How do you know you're getting older? You love a steamer. So I heard, oh my goodness, I forgot who it was. It's another YouTuber. She kind of reminds me of my mom. She recommended she made a whole video, I think, dedicated to the GuruNanda oil pulling system. You can just get the product, but it comes with a toothbrush and a tongue scraper. I bought it on her recommendation. I'll have her video linked below. I bought it on her recommendation and I am so glad I did. I love that GuruNanda stuff. I hope I'm saying it right. My gums were hurting. I don't have like gum disease or anything, but there was a moment where like my gums were hurting. They were feeling a little sensitive. I started using that, and like the next day it was gone. No exaggeration, no joke. Gone. Like I had no issue, no pain whatsoever. I've been using it ever since. I just this morning finished my bottle. I am gonna order another one once I get back from my vacation. Once I get back, I am definitely ordering another one that is not gonna be out of my oral care routine. I love that stuff. I was using it every day, twice a day, but I heard you're not supposed to. So instead, I've been using it in the mornings, every other day, or every third day. That's how I've been doing it. It's so good. If you have like any sensitivities or anything, it definitely helps really like restore your oral situation, like whatever you have going on in there. It's so good. And I do feel like it helps brighten your teeth. Like I haven't used it long enough to say, oh yeah, this definitely whitens my teeth, but I do feel like when I use it consistently, my teeth were looking a little brighter. I drink coffee like crazy. Along with the GuruNanda, these are the whitening strips I use. They're the Zimba teeth whitening strips. This is the second box that I have. I love these more than the Lumino. I did try the Lumino for a while. I was getting those. The problem with those is they have so much of the solution on the strip that it glides down the teeth. You have to like take a paper towel, wipe each tooth, and then get it to stick on where it won't really move around. It would still, especially the bottom teeth, like they just wouldn't stay still. It would just move everywhere. It was annoying. But these remind me of the Crest in that they really stick to your teeth. Like they really stick to your teeth. They don't cause any sensitivities. I haven't had any sensitivities. I like that they come in flavors, so to say. So the first ones I had were the coconut flavor. These are the mint, and I didn't have any issues with either one of them. I have a few more, so I don't need to repurchase yet, but when I run low, I will be repurchasing my third box of these. I really like these. I think they work better than the Lumino, honestly. I really like these, especially if you're a coffee drinker. I'm a heavy coffee drinker. These are great. And again, in that road trip video, were these pad a day. Now in that video, I said I was waiting for these to arrive. They have arrived, and they have been a life saver. Prior to receiving these, I wasn't able to do any eye makeup or put anything in my eyes because they would water so much. I mean, itch like crazy. It was just bad. Got these. First of all, this is so tiny. At first I was like, what? But you use it once. I mean, depending on your situation, I used it once and then I didn't have to use it again for like another week or two or so. I even give it to my mom to use because she also has eye allergies, I guess, some kind of allergies going on with her eyes, and they work wonders for her as well. If you suffer from allergies, these are like a must-have. They are so good. They work so good. So I'm a huge fan of the show This Is Us. It took me a while to finally watch the last season. I started watching the last season, I think a month or two ago, finished it, cried of course. You know when you watch a show, you have to like search for everything, Google everything, and you just get so into it and you like go on the Googs and see what's going on and check in with the cast and what's this person up to. Did you know there's a podcast, a rewatch podcast with Chris Sullivan, who played Toby, Mandy Moore, who of course played Rebecca, and Sterling K. Brown, who played the lovable Randall. They have a podcast called That Was Us. It's also here on YouTube, and it's a rewatch podcast, so they go through the episodes and talk about it. I'm obsessed. I'm so happy I found that they have a podcast. I love listening every Tuesday. And am I rewatching This Is Us because of the podcast? Yes, I am. And am I crying again like if I'm watching it for the first time ever? Yes, I am. Yes. Another show I'm watching that's not new, but I've been loving is The Office. Now I know what you're thinking. Everyone loves that show, of course. But I never watched The Office. I know, how am I a millennial and I've never watched The Office? I finally am watching The Office. I get it now. I think I get my generation. I get us now. I love it. I get the hype. I get why everyone loves it. I get why it's a feel-good comfort show. I get it. I get it. It's funny. It's so good. And I'm glad I'm finally watching it. That's it. This concludes the video. Those are my favorites and a couple of fails of the second quarter of 2024. I hope you found this video useful or had some kind of laugh, some kind of entertainment. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what has been some of your favorites from this year so far, whether just from the quarter or the year in general. Let me know what have you been loving, what didn't work for you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you as always. I hope you have an amazing and blessed day wherever you are. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to just watch this video. It means so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.